Here we go, another sparring breakdown video. We got Aaron on the left versus Alex on the right. This might be the first time these guys roll. Alex just recently started training with us. He's from the Ukraine. He's been training Jiu-Jitsu a little while. And Aaron has been training with me for about 18 months, blue belt. Yeah, so these guys, I think this is the first time they're rolling. They have a nice roll. We'll kind of go through some of the scrambles and some of the things we see. And I'll stop and break down some clips that I found interesting that you guys might like to see, you know, or just get a better understanding of. A lot of kind of the goal here is to build awareness, show you guys my perspective on what's happening during these rolls, and to give a little narration and stuff of what's going on. We're seeing Alex set up. He did a really good job right now getting Aaron's arm across the center line, so now he's in a good position where he can look for some sweeps. He has a flower sweep here, but no space, and he's got a back take, so we'll see what you can do when they reset here, moving away from the wall. And they reset slightly out of position, but I don't think it was a big deal to either of these guys. Ooh, we see Alex come in, looking to threaten an armbar right away, but Aaron does a good job defending. But again, we see Alex here kind of getting that arm across the center line, and this is kind of playing to his favor big time. He starts to sit up here. He's going to get opportunity to take the back now. Doing a good job controlling Aaron's wrist. He also has a little triangle set up here. I don't know if he knows that, but he's in good position for it as he starts scooting around behind Aaron. So we see him lock up a body triangle. He's kind of losing his chest to back connection here, so Aaron's going to get a chance to turn in here, so we'll see if he manages to do that. And it looks like he loses the body triangle and kind of resets back to his guard position. So this attack sequence just went in a loop, basically giving Alex another attempt to take the back. This time it doesn't look like he's looking on the body triangle. We're seeing Aaron doing a good job defending. He's staying low. Right now Alex doesn't have good chest to back connection, so it's why he's having a hard time maintaining the back. And we see Aaron start to give up the mount for a chance to escape. We'll see if he can manage to get his guard back here. He's doing a good job so far framing on that foot. And we see a nice bridge from Aaron, and he comes out. So yeah, a nice escape sequence here from Aaron. He did a good job surviving the back and escaping the mount to eventually bridge and reset. And now he gets another chance here to pass on the outside. Alex doing a good job controlling Aaron's collar. Again, Alex is kind of bringing in like a new school way of playing guard. He's doing a much better job now of using that lapel grip on the, or his foot on the inside of the lapel grip to kind of start setting up some lapel guard systems. This will open up worm guard, a couple other things, Keenan to Cornelius style jiu-jitsu. And we'll see if he can put any of it into action. That's the big part, is if you can get these systems going. Yeah, we see him start to kind of wrap for a lapel lasso here. Aaron trying to fight the grip, using both hands to pull, but it exposes his back in the process. Aaron doing a good job controlling the arms this time. One of the big things about anyone that really likes to play a lot of lapel guards is you have to shut down their grips early. I find with lapel guard systems, the best way to deal with them is not to get in them. So it involves a lot of early grip fighting and awareness on Aaron's part. So Alex is actually doing a really good job by kind of bringing Aaron out of his element and forcing him into dealing with some of these lapel guards. And you can see here, especially like from the closed guard, it's very easy to start pulling the lapels out. And now when he goes back to open, he has an opportunity to use these lapels to help him manage distance. Aaron looking for a back step here and does a nice job turning the corner on this pass. Alex really holding on to his lapel grip. See if he can use it for anything. It looks like he lets it go and chooses turtle instead. And you see this from a lot of people as they focus on a lot of guard development early on, but you can see when we make it to the more defensive positions, Alex's game stops a little bit. So I think for something, Alex, if you're watching, we got to start working on some of those defensive skills so you can go back to your guard. Nice half guard recovery here, and Aaron gives up top position to go for a guillotine. The guillotine's deep, he's just not out on the right hip. I would like to see Aaron get out on this side here. He kind of fell in bad position here to finish the guillotine, so he's going to have a hard time unless he can get to his closed guard, which will relieve the pressure of the guillotine. So I think more just tactical error here. He wasn't quite in the right position to finish, and now he's let go of the head, so now really all he has is a headlock, and this isn't going to help him get to where he needs to go. Alex dumps to his side, and now they're both on their side where they can reset. And we see Aaron start coming on top, but these guys are running around the room quick. I don't know how much more they're going to be able to do, really. Again, trying to break these guys of the habit of just moving into this corner where they can't actually do anything. We'll see what they can do with the space they got, though. And again, just like the casualness here, you can see that Alex is just doing a good job going right back to his lapel system, and Aaron's just kind of letting it happen, you know? So like for me, I'm always really mindful. If someone's controlling me something, I don't let them get that control back. You gotta, and now we see him now looking to peel grips, looking for some control here. But at the same time, you gotta be moving and trying to get your offense going. We'll see if these guys can get anything going from here. Just a little grip fighting and close guard. And like, I'm not a hater on the new systems. I think like a lot of the new school system, lapel systems definitely serve a purpose. And I think you can do some really great sweeps and stuff from there. I just like more open jiu-jitsu. Like I don't like to feel too tied up and limited with my options. I feel like once you start playing a lot of lapels, it limits your options instead of opening things up for you. But you know, to each their own. I think if you like lapel systems, that's great, and you should do them and get good at them. We see so much success with them today in like modern jiu-jitsu. We'll see if Aaron can get the guard open here. It looks like Alex opens his guard and goes for a sweep. It doesn't come on top. Aaron gets a chance to pass now. And we see Aaron passing on the outside. He's got a nice collar grip and steps over for an arm lock. And we'll see if he can manage to get the arm bar. And he does. Nice transition from Aaron here off a pass too. So let's go back, we'll break that down. That was a nice scramble and a nice finish. So we can pretty much do this off the start. So we'll go back. Actually, this will be really great to watch off the sweep. So we see them come up, and Aaron's already on his grips, right? So he's got grips for one of my favorite passes. This is X pass. So he's got one grip on the collar, one grip on the outside of the knee. He doesn't have like actual cloth grip, but it's enough just to be cupping the leg. And what we're going to see Aaron do is kind of like a Romanian deadlift. He's going to kick back his left leg. This leg's going to kick back this way, and then he can look to circle around the outside of the leg. So we'll see if it plays out the way I expect it to, and it does. And we see Alex framing, trying to block him from coming in, but Aaron's already turned the corner too much. So now it's going to be easy for him to move into side control or knee on belly. We'll see what he chooses. Looks like it's going to be side control first. He didn't quite manage to beat the knee. I think enough is the way that he would have need to. And he continues to circle here and then starts moving to knee on belly. We'll see if he makes it there. There it is. And you see that Alex kept the same frame he had earlier. So the second Aaron started touching this knee down on his stomach here for knee on belly, this frame no longer serves Alex. He's now overextended, right? Like Alex is trying to pummel, get his guard back. All this stuff is great unless the person's driving their knee down on your chest. The second they have that connection, now you're overextended. You can see Aaron reaching over, grabbing the lapel here, or grabbing the sleeve. And this is what's going to open up that armbar. So it's not going to take much here. He's just going to put his weight on that left knee and throw his leg over the head. Boom, there's the armbar. He sits back, controls the wrist, bridges his hips, and he gets the tap. So nice armbar from Aaron here. We got about a minute left. I'm not sure if there's any more submissions in this one, but we'll see what kind of plays out. And we'll point out some things along the way. Really nice guard from Alex. We're seeing him put Aaron under a lot of pressure. And some nice scrambles from these guys. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit just see if we got any more action. And we see these guys come out again, and you just see, look, right away, Alex going for his lapel guard, looking to work from it right away, putting Aaron back in closed guard. So just working a nice system here. You see him turn it on Aaron a little bit now, trying to lock up his triangle. Aaron cutting the angle, trying to relieve some of the pressure of the triangle here. We'll see if Alex manages to finish from here. Oh, and he does. He manages to get a nice armbar there at the end. So nice to see these guys go back and forth. We'll go back because that was a nice setup as well. So we'll kind of see him fall for the same trap or similar trap. Very similar happened with Dennis on a previous video with these guys. So yeah, we see a nice triangle setup, just classic ladder setup here. And we see Aaron start to cut the angle, but he's not quite getting his knee over. Like what I teach these guys, he needs to drop his knee on the chest here. If he can drop his knee down, it'll keep Alex's hips pinned. But Alex is doing a good job kind of caging the space off with his elbow. Yeah, Aaron just needs to make more of an effort to get that knee in there. And you see him fall short, but now it's a little too late. Alex has got long legs. He's got the start of the triangle locked. He just needs to make some adjustments now, which he's going to do from his side. He's posting on the shoulder here. And we see him grab Aaron's arm and switch to an armbar and get the tap right at the end. So yeah, really nice submissions from these guys. Nice back and forth action. Nice to see these guys have a nice roll. If you guys are enjoying these videos, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you all for watching.